going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds, where we are at the Copart sublot. They call this the Moore sublot, but this is not in Moore. Let's hop up out of here. And we won something today, and I think we got a pretty good deal on it. We got this, a 2000, this is clear title, this is a donation vehicle, 2000 GMC Sonoma, 4-wheel drive with the camper shell, extended cab. It's got new tires. They all match. Venezia Classics, whatever. It's got some no names, Venezia Classic, but the tires are new. The Carfax report shows this thing to have just had service in Tacoma, Washington for the tie rods, inner and outer, tires, the idler arm, shocks, plugs, wires, cap, rotor, fuel filter, and that was just maybe 5,000 miles ago. This is like a time capsule, boys and girls. This thing looks amazing. Look at this. It even comes with the Haynes manual. It's got the jump seat. Any of you guys remember the jump seat back there? obviously this camper's got to come off of it. This most likely belonged to an older gentleman. It's got the roll-up windows. It's got the 4.3 liter, the Vortec. And best part is it'll start right up. The ignition is a little typical GM. You got to kind of play with it. And sometimes it helps if you just switch the key. And it doesn't help that we've got this tie thing on it. That's there we go. Listen to that. Fired right up. It's got cold air conditioning. I did come out and look at this one already. I cheated on this one. I came out here and I looked it over. Show you under the hood real quick. Look at that. This was a great deal, assuming the transmission's good. We know it runs. It doesn't leak a drop of anything. So, and it is a donation. And a lot of donation cars. Whoa! The seat went back on its own there. There we go. Make sure it's locked. It's locked. Look at that. You got your two-wheel drive, and it does work. We'll put it in there's four-wheel drive high right there. Two-wheel drive. You can hear it click over. The gauges are all showing good. Hopefully you can see that. No warning lights at all. And this thing was recently brought. Okay, we're gonna have to check that seat out because she's scooting around. That should be an easy fix. Let's see how this does. Well, it's got first gear. That's a plus. Let's get this thing off the lot because they're about to close. And we could take her for a first test drive. Now, it's important. I want to make sure to clarify for you guys and anybody else that might be watching. The cars that we're bidding on right now, the cars we got right now, are clear title vehicles. These are not salvage. They've got clean and clear Oklahoma titles ready to roll. Before I forget, look at this bed. I don't think this thing has ever been used really for much. It's got a nice spray-in bed liner. The bed is in exceptional condition, not even a ding in it. The thing looks great. It looks great. The body is in very, very good condition. A few scratches here and there. A tiny ding right here. But overall, this thing is in beautiful condition. Give it a polish, a little bit of a wax, and this thing will be absolutely sweet. But before we get into all that, we got to make sure it's going to drive home first. So, let's not put the cart before the horse. Let's find out if it's going to make it home. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are in the GMC Sonoma, and I am happy to report thus far. I mean, we literally just took off, but it definitely has first gear and second gear. We're going 25 miles an hour right now. The AC is blowing nice and cold. We don't have any warning lights on the dash as of yet. And so far, so good. Now, let's get it out on the street, get it up to speed, and that'll be the real test. And here we go. This is the real test. Second gear and overdrive. It's a 4-speed with overdrive. We're at 45 miles an hour right now. Hit the brakes. The brakes are nice and smooth. No vibrations. So far, so good, man. Now, would I call this truck a steal? No, it's not a steal. I mean, we definitely paid a premium for it. But honestly, we got this far cheaper than I would have gone and gotten this thing from a local car lot. And I know this because I actually saw one of these at a local car lot here in Midwest City, and they're wanting $39.95 for it. And we got this one for $2,700, and it came out to like 32. Yeah, I think around 31 or 3,200 out the door after fees and everything. And this is in far better shape. We've got the Carfax report to back everything up, including the plugs, the wires, cap, rotor, fuel filter. It's got new tires. These are things that the one I was looking at online did not have. And the one online was also not 4x4 either. This has got a beautiful interior. These interiors are known to kind of fall apart, so finding one that still has a good interior and it's not rattling like crazy going down the road is pretty awesome. I've always had a thing for the Sonoma or the Chevy S10. I've always loved these things, and when you get one with a 4x4 and the Vortec engine, man, you just can't go wrong. Let's get this thing the rest of the way home, and I'll report back on how it did. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it made it back just fine. There's still no check engine lights. There's no funny noises, no vibrations, no anything, no warning lights, no overheating, nothing. Absolutely nothing. AC works, radio works, all the speakers work. Like, this is one that absolutely everything works. Look here, I still got it running. Nothing. No issues at all. And it's about 104 degrees out here today, so it is hot. I'm going to take you and walk you around this thing real quick. You can see a little bit better. It does smell like it smells like the gas is probably no good in it, so I imagine it maybe had been sitting for a little bit. But there she is. She needs a good bath and give it a good cleaning and get that ugly cap off of it, man. Maybe I can put that on Facebook Marketplace or something, and maybe we can give that away, find somebody to come pick it up. Not bad. Not bad. This is a little more than I would usually spend on any vehicle at Copart, but in my opinion, this one was well worth it. And maybe it's just me. So what I want you to do is comment below and tell me if you think for $2,700 winning bid and approximately $3,200 out the door, if you think this was a good deal. I'm loving it personally. I think it was a really good deal. It's hard to find something this well cared for in this good a condition for that cheap. And that's it for the video. It's that short and sweet. How about that? You know, we actually did what we said we were going to do. We showed a car, we reviewed it, made it home, everything's good, and now we can get out of here and I can let you guys get back to your day. I certainly appreciate all of you that watch this video, all of you that are subscribed to the channel. And hey, if you're not currently subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget to click that bell icon. Follow me on Instagram, Auto Auction Rebuilds, and I will check you guys out very soon in the next one. Until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. But wait, there's more. I couldn't let you go without showing you what it looks like without that ridiculous cap on it. And I had to show you the jump seat. If you haven't seen one of these before, there's a good chance many of you younger folks probably haven't seen the jump seat. We'll show that to you right now. Does it look so much better without the cap? I think it does. Much better. There's actually a lot of usable space in this bed. It's a pretty big bed for such a small truck. I'll show you this jump seat. This will lean the seat forward like this, and then your occupant climb in here, and there's the little jump seat that literally folds into the wall just like that. There's your seat belt. It does have a seat belt. Flops out just like that. Put a seatbelt on and you're good to go, man. Pretty cool, huh? All right, I think now I can comfortably let you guys go. Thank you for watching.